Alright, so I'm continuing the 30-day challenge thing that I did in the last video. So I'm going to do questions 4 through 7. Number 4, how did your family take it when you came out, / if you are not out, why aren't you? I am out. I'm out to my entire family. Yeah, because, at Thanksgiving, we have, the whole extended family there, so they all know. How did my family take it when I came out? Well, in the previous video for the Have You Ever Been Outed, I was essentially outed to my family. So I came out to them, not really because I wanted to, but because I was pressured into it. And at that dinner that I came out, it was my mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandma. So I came out, and my parents were like, we figured. I think my mom may have cried. But I feel like moms always cry when you come out, when anyone comes out. But they both said we figured. And my mom was really cool about it, so was my dad. My dad was like, gender... I don't remember what he said. He gave some speech about gender fluidity and stuff like that. And I like that my parents are so progressive. It's really cool. But yeah, my mom and dad were really cool with it, and they offered to pay for my testosterone and my therapy, at least to get me started. So that was really awesome. My grandma, she's old. I don't know. She's accepting now. But in the beginning, she was kind of like, eh. And my sister, she was kind of iffy about it at first, but not because she wasn't accepting it or anything like that. She just knew, she has my best interests at heart, and she knew that life was going to be difficult for me, if I physically transitioned, and she just wanted to make sure that it was something that, not only did I want to do it, did I need to do it, and so it was kind of difficult with her for the first couple of months. But after going through therapy and, talking with her more about it, and then, starting my physical transition, I saw her over the summer. She came for a family reunion in July. This has all happened within the past, year and a half. I saw her in July for a family reunion, and, she was so cool with it. She calls me her little brother, and, my sister and I are, really close. So, yeah, she's really cool with it now. And she's definitely given me some, great advice, when I was talking about maybe coming out to some people, because I'm stealth here, and I'm out to a few friends, and, when I was contemplating coming out to them, she gave me some really good advice. So, I don't know. My family's been awesome about it, and I'm really grateful. My extended family too, and we have some very southern people in my family. I say southern, but yeah, hopefully you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean by southern. I just mean southern. But they've all been really awesome with it. So, yeah. I don't know, I haven't had any issues within my family about it at all. Yeah, it's been great. So I'm out to, my entire family. Yeah, so question number 5, are you active in the trans community or the LGBT community? I was an undergrad. I was president of our Queer Straight Students Association for a year, and then I was secretary for my senior year. I spoke on a panel that they had, and I was very outspoken about being trans because I was having a lot of issues with the school, and, getting my name changed on the program for graduation. Not my diploma, because I hadn't had it legally changed, but I at least wanted Jack on the program, and for them to announce that name when they handed me my diploma, and the school was putting up a fight about it, and I put up a bigger fight about it. And I, of course, and there's been videos about it previously, but, like, the issues I was having with student health, so, like, I was very outspoken about that, but, yeah, I was really active in the LGBTQ community, when I was in New Orleans, not so much here. One, I have to find it. I mean, I'm part of, like, the, like, online community, like, with YouTube and Tumblr and Facebook, and I'm part of, like, the local community, but only online, and, like, I don't know, I think this weekend there might be a Transgender Alliance meeting, so I might try to hit that up, because I really need to get more active in it, and I mean, like, I'm in law school now, and I'm studying, or I want to get into intellectual property, but I still, like, want to see if I can, like, volunteer with the ACLU or something, and do some, like, LGBTQA, all the, the alphabet soup rights, but yeah, so I'm not as active as I was, but I would like to be more active. Number 6, who was the first person you told about being trans? I really don't remember. It was probably the person I was with at the time. Oh, people walking by my door again, that's awkward. Or it was my friend Ariel. I may have told her before the person I was with, because we had been talking one summer about, like, working out, and I was like, yeah, I want to get built so I can pass better, and she was like, what do you mean by that, and I was like, well, and came out to her, which was really great, because the girl she was dating at the time, was MTF, and so her girlfriend really helped me out, like, got me in touch with the greatest therapist I've ever had, and, just, like, really, like, I guess, helped me out, find my way to, like, physically transition, which was really awesome, and then after that, came out to my housemate, then came out to a few friends over the summer, then came out to my parents, then came out to my next housemate, yeah, but that's pretty much, there was just, like, this whole summer of coming out, which was, I don't know, in retrospect, it was awesome. At the time, it was kind of like, oh no. But yeah, I'm glad that if Ariel was the first person I came out to, I'm glad the first person was very accepting. If it was the person I was with, they were not so much accepting of it, which was kind of not good. But yeah, for the majority, everyone's been awesome. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish I remember the first person I came out to. Oh well. Yeah. Anyways, and question number 7: who do I look up to? Well, in terms of, like, life hero, who do I look up to? I would say probably Lucas Silvera from the Clicks. I've met him I've met him twice, and he's always been, like, super down to earth, and I don't know, like, both times that I met him, we had, like, really good conversations, and there was this one time where I was having, like, a really tough time, with with an issue I was having, I guess. It was after the shooting, when the guy got murdered in front of my house. There's another video about that. But anyways, and I was like, I'm just going to take a long shot, message him, see what happens. And he ended up, like, responding and gave me some really great advice. And I don't know, he's super down to earth, like, probably the nicest person I've ever met. And, yeah, so I definitely look up to him. But in general, I mean, I look up to everyone. Like, I look up to my friends and my family. Like, if I consider you a friend, it is a given that I look up to you. Because, I don't know, my whole thing, like,